NYC is on my back. I wear it like a king. Putting Queens on the map. Fancy in my name. Dtweez, I'm for the cheese. I'm here to save the game. They gon' remember me. I got everybody saying it's your guy.
It's 1.5 of Dproductions. I'm Birdman. Unfortunately, my partner Stacks couldn't make it due to some technical difficulties, but shout outs to him. Today we got a big interview that we got my man Dtweez, Lefraks finest. Dtweez, what's up, man?
You know, usual, grinding, you know, trying to put this music out.
The name Dtweez, I mean, it's not a normal name you would normally hear in the streets. What's the definition behind it?
Yeah, well, it branches from my government name, which I'm not going to say all of that, but it means something. It means destroying these weak entrepreneurs easy. You know what I mean? Break it down, DTWEEZ, you feel me?
Where you from?
Lefraks City, Queens. Born in Baltimore, Maryland, but raised in Lefraks City, Queens.
Shout out to Lefraks, TK All-Stars.
I already know.
So, I know you personally, so I know that before you was rapping, you was a ball player.
Yeah.
And we got stories, we got history from his team and my team, but we're not going into that. But what led from the transition from basketball to rapping?
Just the life I was living. Like, once I started getting older, basketball became like a second option. You know, I started doing a lot of other things, like involved in the streets a lot more. As opposed to when I was always on the court, I was always in the streets. So, you know, I started going through a lot of things. Then, you know, down the line, I lost 4 people that was real close to me. 3 of them was my best friends, 1 my brother. I mean, so I just figured I had to take music serious after that, you know? Like, I started putting it down in my pen, get people familiar, know what I've been through my pen, you feel me? Like, what's up with my life.
What sets aside Dtweez and any other rapper?
I got a whole different sound, you know, like growing up, like my moms and my dad, they wasn't really together, but my mom, she played a lot of music, but I never really paid attention to it that much. I mean, I didn't think I wanted to be a rapper or anything. So when I started writing, I was coming up with a brand new sound from scratch because I wasn't listening to nobody. I didn't start listening to people till I got really older, you know, so I just got a whole different sound, like something that you gotta get used to, you know, something unique, like my sound gotta grow into.
Okay. When you do your songs or when you're in the booth in the studio, what inspires you to do that certain track, that then there?
It's just whatever mood I'm in, you know, I make mood music. So if I'm feeling like, you know, I wanna go to a party, but I wanna hit the studio, I'm gonna go in there and make a party song and think of, you know, paint that vivid picture. If I was in that party that night, what I would be doing and what would be going on. As if the same thing, you know, if I'm depressed and like sometimes I just think about my brothers, you know, it brings me in a certain mood where I just want to talk about them. So I get in the booth and that's what I do. My song is like a motivational song to tell everybody, you know, people go, you know what I mean? But just gotta stay motivated. Like, they my biggest motivation to this day.
What are some of the struggles that you've encountered transitioning into this rap business?
Losing my brothers, you know, I got locked up. It wasn't nothing serious, but you know, it made me think about life a different way. Just a day in there make you think about everything a different way, you know. So then when my 4 brothers passed away, you know, I felt like it took everything out of me because I didn't think that it was just that easy to see a person one day and the next day they gone. Somebody that you see every day in your house every day. I mean, so it just made me like go hard. It made me go extra hard. And then as I was going hard, I was like, you know, I was confused. I was at the confused stage. So I was in the street doing this, doing that, you know, that stuff that I felt like I was just not in the right mind frame. I mean, like, I wasn't in the right mind frame at all. So it was like, I had to make that change. I mean, like, I had to make that change and put it into my music because it was just a lot of shit going on. Then at the same time, I'm down. I mean, like, I'm going through the time of my family struggling, you know, like a lot of rough times, you know, like when my mom's complaining, I need to get a job. She's going through things with her job, you know, like just a lot of stuff going on. My dad, you know, he was on drugs. I mean, so I was just seeing everything, like, it was just so crazy, like, you know, like, that's just part of the stuff. That's just half of the stuff I went through, you know, a lot of other stuff, you know.
So coming through all these pains and struggles, like, what keeps you going? Because a lot of people probably will break down from all the things you're going through.
God, like every time I feel like depressed or I reflect on something that makes me feel like, damn, I had it rough or whatever, I talk to God, and it just makes me feel like, you know, they up there saying, we sacrifice our life for you so you can be a better person, so you can shed this, you know, whatever you got in you on the world and let them know, you know, what's going on. Like, you know, just stay motivated.
What can you tell, like, up-and-coming youth who's going through the same problems and struggles that maybe they can't speak to somebody about their problem? Like, what words can you tell them?
Right, because that's how I was. I didn't speak much. I never spoke much. I mean, so I would write music. So people that didn't know me and wanted to speak to me, or I felt like, you know, like, just so people could get to know me, I'm gonna do music, because I didn't talk much. So for them, I would just say, you know, you could write, even if you don't want people to hear, if you don't want to be a rapper, writing always helps, right? And just because you release your thoughts, you know, even if it's a poem, to a rap, to anything, you know, it helps. It releases a lot of stress and anger. It gets a lot of things off your chest and off your brain at the same time, you know.
What do you have in the works in 2011?
I'm working on an album. I actually just dropped a mixtape for Christmas that just passed. You know, I'm still trying to promote that, get the little, you know, get people familiar with. Before I drop an album, I got an album coming in June. It's gonna be on iTunes. It's gonna be available, you know, CD Baby, all the places where you can buy it and everything. So that's what I'm working on right now.
Like, say somebody in the audience want to know how can they find your music, or where can they find you on Twitter to follow you or to know more about you. Tell the audience where they can do that.
I'm on Dtweez. I got a mixtape on Dtweez. It's called It All Makes Sense, Volume 2. You can search that in. Volume 1 is up there too. Twitter @_Dtweez, Facebook /Dtweez, Reverb Nation /Dtweez. And I mean, I'm in the streets. Like, I'm giving out CDs. I'm about to start giving out random demos. All of that, you know. I'm just grinding, trying to get everybody to hear me the best way I can.
So you have any shout outs for the audience?
Shout out to Queens, man. New York, I mean, everybody. All the supporters, all the haters, everybody, you know. Everybody.
So you guys heard it from your man himself, the man Dtweez. Again, I'm Birdman. My partner Stacks is not here, but you know the camera's always rolling. Tweez, thanks a lot for giving the opportunity for the interview. But before we let you go, you know at the end of all the interviews, you gotta give the fans what they want.
You already know.
So I'll move out the way because I know y'all tired of seeing my face, so let my man do his thing.
On the scene every night, baby, I'm a star. Ride the beat like a bike, yeah, I handle bars. Hand me those black diamonds, Angie Stones. No more rain in this cloud. I brainstorm, get him my umbrella, Ella, Rihanna. I get it from my rude boy, my bro Pat. But keep me low, at times I get a bit emo. So now I plan plans accordingly. I mean, fuck love, I want loyalty. My liquor brown, my lungs black from the purple weed. Oh no, no more Knicks at night. I need an O to watch the Knicks tonight, right? Mets gray brim bent, so you know that I'm from Queens. Hoodie reads, it's your guy Tweez, back for the cheese. Cop whatever I want, shopper, hit the mall and go bonkers. All the days of our lives, we are so proper. Started at the bottom, headed for the top. Center of attention, I do it for the block. Out of town, ladies love my sound. Couple rounds, punches to the gut, beat pussy up when I knock it down. Acknowledge my presence, my demeanor is kinda loud. Silent when I'm present, chatting when I'm not around. Stop worrying about mine, get on your grind. I got my own drive, fuck a cosign. My flow about as raw as a coke line. Watching me's watching TV, it's showtime. Better you know me, it is your guy, Queens. You already know, it's your guy, Dtweez for the cheese, man. Dproductions, yeah. Lefraks City, all day. Ty, Tone, 3J, Bees, PC. Angels fly higher, you already know. It's your guy. 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 Every time I step inside the booth, Superman's alive. The truth, the game was in the news, waiting for me to arrive. Hi, I'm here now. The reason hip-hop fans can't smile It's my time, 6:30, head down the where it's going. You notice, I'm focused, never with thought. Weather the storm, my frame change once you involve the green, incredible Hulk. Don't worry about a thing, man, married to this game. And rock this promise ring, bling, blow. My demeanor so loud, aura stronger than some marijuana from California. My persona certified, chicks dying to get with him. Competition sick with him, I'm ill, nasty, they got shit for him. Pity, got no kryptonite, hit the mic simply, go all my city.
I wear it like a king.
Putting Queens on the map. Changing my name. Dtweez, I'm for the cheese. I'm here to save the game. They gon' remember me. I got everybody saying it's your guy. It's your guy. It's your guy.